My name is Everett Anderson and I'm a proud owner of Belize Diving Adventure.
My name is Ines Ramirez, proud co-owner of Belize Diving Adventures and also the wife of Everett Anderson.
You have to put wife in at this. Huh?
No. We both used to work with large companies on the island, and we had this love and passion to what we do. And I came about meeting a foreigner that used to dive with the company in which I used to work, and he was so terrible with air consumption that the other dive master did not want to take him diving. So I took that challenge and I took him and I teach him how to control his air. And this guy came to me and told me, Everett, I see love and passion in what you do. Have you ever considered to have your own operation? And I told him, yes, I would like to, but my problem is that I do not have the capital to start a business. And he told me, how about I purchase a boat for you? And I told him, well, I'm this type of person that do not believe to just receive something. I will work for what I will own. And I told him, well, if you want, you can give me a loan so I can purchase the boat. And he said, well, let's work on that. 2 months afterwards, I received that loan from him. And I started with one vessel, one boat. And part of our agreement was that whenever he comes to Belize, I will take him out for free. And there is where the first move went.
Yes, that's the first time it happened. And then gradually every time he came, he used to dive with us and he got better with it. And then of course we start paying back the loan, and I think we paid it off within a year or two.
1 year.
We started the company in 2006 with one boat, and then originally it started that I was gonna do the paperwork while still working for the dive company that I was working with, and Everett was just gonna do the waterworks. And then the company told me that it's a conflict of interest, so I end up leaving the company and starting doing the paperwork for Belize Diving Adventures. And that's where we came up with the logo, and using what I had learned from the company that I was working with before, I start doing the paperwork and all the legalities in getting us started as a legal entity. With the one boat, we end up hiring, it was Everett driving after a time, and then I did the water work, and then we would share. And then we end up hiring another person, so I end up doing the meet and greet, and also answering the emails and the phones and setting up tours with different guests, whether it was past guests that I have known from the previous years that I was working in the industry, and a new guest as well. And because we were so small and so close-knit, I learned all the guest names, their likes, and what they wanted to find or see while here in Belize, and try to make it easier for them. And then they keep referring other people to us, whether it's their family or friends, and then we end up renting another boat, so we had two, in order to facilitate the jobs that we were getting. We bought our second boat, which was a 36-footer, I think in We started 2006, so probably 2010, the second boat. And then we bought a third boat because then business was booming, people start knowing us and all that sort of stuff. I would say the first 6 months to the year of starting the business was the hardest part, because then we knew of how to get it done. It was just a matter of people finding out about us. Now we have 4 boats fully owned by ourselves, and we have 5 staff.
But besides that, because as a young couple starting business, finances is one of the problems. So I learned how to repair the motor. I also learned how to maintain the boats, even paint the boats. I took training for so many different things that will help our company. And as we start to offer that personalized touch to our business and getting known, the demand start to come higher by resorts that start to see our product and fall in love with our product. Our area is going through some environmental change, and it's caused due to 3 things. One is global warming. It's where the temperature of the water is increasing, our coral ecosystem are bleaching, and it takes longer for it to recover. And in regards to that, that will need the assistance of the entire world to help fight against global warming. Secondary will be coastal development. There is a demand for more resorts, and since our tourism industry is increasing here, we cannot assist as much because that's something that the government can assist us. The government can assist us with the different policies, and also to ensure that people follow rules and regulation. But the one that we can assist will be the human footprint. And how Belize Diving Adventures assists on that is to educate our guides, to implement on all their briefings when they're taking out their tourists or our tourists. We talk about the importance of the ecosystem and how we can prevent damage to the ecosystem by not touching them, not harassing no underwater organism, the type of sunscreen that they are using, so we educate our guests on how valuable the ecosystem is for our country and also our business.
There's different projects that we have been working with or assisting with. The first ones we started was with the San Pedro Tour Guide Association, giving back to the community, where we teach kids how to dive and how to protect the reef as not putting garbage in the water and so forth. We also did helping with coral restoration through the assistance of the Holchan Marine Reserve, and we did one where we assisted children in the community of Punta Gorda how to learn how to dive so that they can eventually build up themselves to become marine biologists. We found that we had some of the kids that actually turned out to become assets to the community. For instance, we had some kids from Kids in Action that actually became tour guides, some became marine biologists.
Most of the creatures that you will see today on this reef When they lay their egg, the egg come up to the surface, drift down into the roots of the red mangroves where they live the first cycle of life. Along the coast of Belize, we have red mangroves which protect our shorelines from high waves, hurricane, and they're very good to fight against erosion, so no one is allowed to cut them. Zone B will be the turtle grass from under the boat here to the red mangroves. You can see the dark patches. You can come across manatees feeding there, turtle, dolphin, conch, and little fish use that as a grazing ground. The most restricted of all is Zone A, which is the coral reef. Okay, Zone A will go 3/4 of a mile out, 3/4 of a mile long, and it's set aside for scuba divers and snorkelers only.
Ever since we became a member of BHA, the networking has helped a lot. I know that because we are one of the first allied members as a tour operator and a dive shop, that they come to us for assistance with knowing how to sell Belize, and also getting the point of view of what the tourists actually want to do here in Belize rather than just staying at the hotel. I find that I collaborated with the BHA with different projects that they have done, and we haven't participated a lot, but I mean, I gave them point of views and assist them if they needed a tour or something to that effect.